Hello everyone, I'm Megan Sullivan, the creator and voice of Rapid RPG Reviews, where I play 60-hour video games and review them in 60 seconds. In my last video, I reviewed Ghost of Tsushima, developed by Sucker Punch and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. I think the game is great, but one of my nitpicks is that there's no lock-on mechanic, causing me to swing the camera around wildly in order to find a specific enemy while other enemies politely wait their turn to attack. Sucker Punch has explained this was done on purpose. While playing the game, the developer wants you to feel as if the enemy is surrounding you like a pack of wolves that you have to keep an eye on at all times, which realistically is how you'd feel, and it's an interesting concept. But initially I thought the explanation was kinda weak. Why quibble about realism when you're portraying a lone samurai cutting down dozens of enemies without immediately being swarmed by them? Well, as it turns out, this scenario might be realistic after all. According to a Japanese historical account known as the So Shikafu, when the Mongolians invaded the island of Tsushima in 1274 AD, they were met with fierce resistance from about 80 local samurai led by So Sukekuni, the ruler of the island. It's said that during one particularly brutal skirmish, a samurai named Saito Sukesada fought with such skill and intensity, he managed to cut down literally around 24 enemy soldiers on his own, including a high-ranking Mongolian officer, before being taken down by a rain of arrows. His determination is a testament to the samurai spirit. Unfortunately, his fellow samurai also fell in battle, and the island was eventually overrun by the Mongolian army. Luckily, the Japanese managed to eventually overthrow the invaders, who encountered a more organized resistance at Hakata Bay in Kyushu. But the stories of those who sacrificed themselves at Tsushima were not forgotten. In fact, not only are So Sukekuni and his followers enshrined in Tsushima City, but every year on November 12th, a ceremony is held called the Megan no Gi, in which people dressed in samurai armor parade around the town and shoot arrows towards the ocean in order to pray for peace for the island. It's a fascinating tradition, and the fact that Saito Sukesada's particular story survives nearly 1,000 years after the Mongolian invasion makes me think that even if it's slightly exaggerated, it really happened, and that maybe Jin Sakai's sword prowess against a horde of enemies in Ghost of Tsushima is at least a little realistic after all. And hey, in that case, maybe I don't really need a lock-on mechanic. Still would be nice to have one though. At any rate, thanks for watching guys. I hope you're enjoying Ghost of Tsushima. If you like this topic, give this video a thumbs up and this channel a follow.